Hi guys, welcome back to the Sim Shack. I'm Sim UK. Today we're going to be checking out Storage Hunter Simulator. The pitch is simple. Bid on abandoned storage units, grab the valuables and flip the rest for profit. Straight away, I like the atmosphere. It's got that small town hustle vibe about it. And the idea is exactly the kind of sim loop that should be addictive. Spot value fast, win the auction, then make your money back on the resales. The core gameplay loop requires you to book and then arrive at auctions on time to get a look inside each of these garages. And then you instantly decide whether it's worth a gamble. The game wants you to read the room, what's visible, what looks locked, what might be rare, and whether the bid war is going to destroy your profit margin or not. When it works, it's genuinely satisfying. It becomes this little value instinct mini skill that you build up over time. I like that it's not just win auction equals money. You still have to verify items, figure out what's actually sellable, and deal with the reality that some of what you buy is basically junk. Fortunately, there is someone who will always buy that junk off you, so the chances of making a horrible loss is pretty minimal. Don't forget though that you still got rent to pay, you still got fuel to buy. The simulation experience here is quite good. Now, whilst I think the early experience could be a bit cleaner, the game throws information at you while you're still figuring out the controls and the flow, and it can cause you to get a bit confused. It did me. And it tries to encourage you to bid on plots which, in my humble opinion, were not even worth bidding on. But that's the early game out of the way quite quickly. Once you get moving, the structure makes sense. Keep your cash alive, avoid stupid buys at all costs, and build up to a point where you can open your own shop and then start taking bigger risks without risking the whole lot. The long-term hook is super clear. Buy, sell, expand, improve, access better opportunities, and build your storage hunter reputation.
Okay.
I would say it's a simcade style management experience, but it lands. The auctions feel pretty much like auctions. The profit paranoia is real, and the day-to-day grind makes sense as well. It's not necessarily hardcore realism, but it's playable realism built around a very addictive loop. This is one of those games where the idea is strong enough to carry it, and when the loop clicks, you can absolutely lose hours to it. If the devs tighten onboarding and clarity, then it'll keep more players in that first hour instead of shaking them out with confusion. Overall, I loved playing this game, and I'd love to come back to it and see how many shops I can open and just how much depth is really available.
Yo, listen up, we're here to explain. At Sim UK Reviews, we don't play games. Reality simulated, it's real, not fake. In a world of illusions, we're the real estate. Yeah. Yo, step to the mic, let me break it down clear. We keep it 100, that's why we're here. Fact-based honesty, no room for the fluff. In a sea of fake reviews, we call out the bluff. Electric guitar, bass line pumping the beat. We're critiquing the best, don't accept defeat. Every line informed, from the joy to the pain. Bringing true insight, that's how we game. Here at Sim UK, we don't play games. Simulated reality, we're paving the names. Those in the know, they trust what we see. With reviews, you can count consumer loyalty. No selling out, that's our golden rule. We stand by the truth, we're nobody's fool. Proud British critics, it's a brand we demand. Showing every angle, yeah, we got the stand. For the Sim fans, welcome aboard this ride. We break down negatives, let the positive slide. Transparency's key, it's a mantra we preach. Together we'll grow, it's the lesson we teach. Yeah.